Hey, it's Damian from skating.com. We're still here in Piekarzyckie. As you can see, I'm already sweaty, but I don't want to leave this place because it's so cool here and I will record as much as possible. More material for you guys. The last lessons you saw on my channel, we were doing the crossover, half lemon, at the end of the 8 method. And logically it would be for us to do the crossover, though that it's not the case. Here on my channel you guys found out about how to break using one method. You guys learned how to heel break effectively. And now that you guys do the half lemon, means that you guys can handle your rollerblades. So today we will be breaking. The art of breaking, ski break and half ski break, double plow stop is helpful when you're going quite fast. So it's very cool when there are steep hills, for example. So you can break, and so your rollerblades don't go too fast. Keep watching. We're starting the foundation of plow stop from the lemon method, front and back. It will help us later on. Check this out. You should know this. That's back lemon, the reverse of lemon. It's easy. Let me explain. You do the half lemon, so the back lemon won't be a problem. To make a normal lemon happen, you need to make the letter V. Bend your knees forward and up. The toes are directed onto each other, but never let them touch. It's the same like front brake on bike. Going backwards, to make it happen, you need to bend your knees and extend your back like this. Now I need to pull the heels back, so that they come back. And I try not to do this. We cannot do that. And that is fairly easy. If you can do the half lemon after the 8, forward and backward lemon won't be a problem for you. Next thing you guys can do is 1 lemon to the front and 2 to the back. And I do that. 1 and 2 to the front and 2 back. The thing that's important here is, first of all, we are learning how to ride backwards. And second of all, the braking. It will be very similar. The end of the lemon is like plow stop, just like skiing. It's the same thing, but it's a bit more difficult. Skis are longer, they are wider. Here it's a bit more different. It's harder to plow stop, but not impossible. It's an easier exercise than the T-stop. The T-stop braking method is for intermediate riders. Most teachers, instructors from the very beginning teach the T-stop. I do totally different brakes. Alright, let me show you the plow stop. The track is a bit slippery, so I must get used to it. That's how it's from the side. And stop. Take a look here, guys. I can't let my legs slide down to each other. Then we do it a little bit, but it's not pulling together your toes anymore like with the lemon. Here I push my legs out. Toes are pointing towards each other, directed towards each other, because that is the way they will break. But I can't let my legs slide down. As you can see, they slide down a little bit, on skis they slip down. But here, the rollerblades do this. So, what's happening here? I go down low. You probably even noticed that my hands went forward like this. This way. I direct my weight to the front. When learning, this is crucial. Then it won't be so crucial, but in the beginning it is. Another thing. When I turn my toes to each other, I really need to focus here. I need to extend my legs here in the heel, using the heels. This whole position needs to be extended outside. I don't drag my toes. I extend my legs like that by heels, just like my hands, that wide. Like they were 10 and 3 on clock, circa. If you guys would be looking at the clock. I extend my legs really far to the front. If my legs slide down, it can happen. What should I do in that case? Now I stopped. In a higher speed ride, those legs could hit each other. Then there's a half plow stop. I ride like this. And that's that. I lift my legs and I extend them wide. And that's that half plow stop. In a quiet speed ride, when I build up my speed a little bit, in this way, I'm able to stop. Even here, on this little part, but when you're going down a hill, remember to don't let your rollerblades pick a speed you don't want. If you see that there is a hill and the road is a bit narrow, that's more than a high chance of you gaining a lot of speed. Absolutely do not allow for your inline skates to build up that much speed which scares you. In those cases it's great to know the half plow stop, because when I ride down the hill and I start to think about braking too late, I have high speed and the panic starts. But when I delay, I slow down. I won't let this situation happen. Remember, technique is priority. Speed comes over time. When we need to learn everything in order, you can't just like watch one video and know everything. To learn, all you need to do is systematically. If you guys know how to do it, that's just one thing. You need to execute it as well. A lot of people show how they made millions. Alright, then everyone knows how he did it. But he was the only one that actually did it. Thinking and doing something are two separate things. I really encourage you guys to do it, using all the tips and tricks from me or from other instructors, but other than you, nobody else is going to learn it for you. You guys need to practice it. And don't think your skills are going to be flawless. With that, a lot of pros have a problem with. They overestimate their skills. If you're a pro, then you know how to fall and there isn't any panic. But when you are learning, write and learn using caution and technique, because speed will come with time. So, once again, what this lesson is about, how to start doing it. I do a front lemon, I do a back lemon. Now I can do 2 to the back, 1 after the other, and 2 to the front. Later we do plow stop. That's how it looks like. Wide. I don't allow my legs to slide together. Next I try to half plow stop. Those are directed onto each other, but I clearly shift my weight around, so my legs don't slide down. Okay. I recommend you guys to subscribe and hit that bell next to that subscribe button. That way you guys will have all the notifications about new videos. I also recommend for you guys to check out my webpage, skatingcast.com. There you guys will find a whole course online on skating, from A to Z, a whole complete learning guide on how to skate. Slowly everything you will learn. On this channel, of course, there will be crucial information, so I recommend you guys to subscribe, but the whole course you can buy on skatingcast.com. That's it for this video. Thanks and bye.